Hi, it's Ra, Rishi Kavi Raghudas from Star Presence Astrology, here to give the astrological forecast for Thursday, December 12th, 2024. Well, are you ready for a dangerous day? I don't mean danger in the sense of war or conflict, although unfortunately that is occurring in the world, but I'm talking about energy-wise. Venus, a planet of love, affection, beauty, the arts, and pleasures of life, today, early in the day, is opposite Mars, the planet of raw energy, often conflict, but also sexuality, moving retrograde, 6 moving to 5 degrees of Leo. And that Venus-Mars opposition is hot, baby. It's hot. So this is a kind of a dangerous day where your personal mojo may play a central part in how your day works out. So if you want to connect with somebody, today is that day. The exact opposition occurs early, 2:45 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 5:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 10:45 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time, but it permeates the whole day. So it's nice if you want personal connection. Today is that day. Now the sun is sitting at 20 moving to 21 degrees of fun-loving, adventurous, and truth-seeking fire sign Sagittarius. And the moon is in a kind of a very different energy. It's in Venus-ruled sign of the earth sign of Taurus, which tends to be a little bit more practical, but is certainly ruled by Venus and therefore drawn to pleasures. It's moving through the mid to late degrees of Taurus, and the moon makes a harmonious sextile, 60-degree angle, first thing to Saturn, which is much more practical. He's the lord of responsibilities. He's sitting at 13 degrees of Pisces. When the moon early in the day gets to 13 of Taurus, it makes a harmonious 60-degree angle, and that's good for relating to people of different ages and also for dealing with practical matters, even if you are feeling romantically inclined today. That occurs early, 5:55 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 8:55 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 1:55 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. So the morning looks pretty hot, but if you can deal with practicalities, it's a good thing. And then there are no other aspects during the whole day until the evening when the moon comes into an awkward inconjunct, 150-degree adapt, adjust, accommodate, angle to the sun itself from 21 Taurus to the sun at 21 of Sagittarius. And what that means is, hey, you might have a hot date, but you might have to pay attention to your car. That sort of a thing. You got to work it out. 7:34 p.m. Pacific Standard Time is when that occurs. 10:34 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and 3:34 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time. And then the evening gets even hotter. Mercury, which you recall is retrograde but is coming up to its direct station over the weekend under the full moon, is sitting at 6 degrees of Sagittarius, and of course Venus is at 6 Aquarius, so that's a harmonious sextile. Late at night, 11:45 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 2:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7:45 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time. It's one of those nights, if you want to stay out late, here you go, because the moon also conjoins Uranus. So that's kind of a take your shot, take your chance, but be careful kind of energy, 24 degrees of Taurus. That occurs only 4 minutes after the Mercury sextile to Venus, 11:49 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 2:49 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and 7:49 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time. So let me know how things work out for you. It's just kind of one of those days. I'm Ra, Rishi Kavi Raghudas from Star Presence Astrology. Now, if you would like to have a personal reading with me, you can book it on my website, starpresence.net. Remember, from the very moment that you're born, you've got star presence. Enjoy this day. Raise your mojo, no matter what.